playground. Hooray!
Let's do it.
I'm a red day, red day, red day.
We welcome everybody in for another edition of the Outcast podcast. We apologize we were not here last week. Unfortunately, I caught the vid. First it was Ramo, then he spread his germs all over.
Hey, man.
And then
I asked permission and you said yeah, so.
I thought I would never get this COVID-19. I'm unvaccinated, but it has gotten me.
See? Get your vax,
Are we allowed
dog.
to say that on the air?
What?
Yeah.
That you're unvaccinated or that you got COVID or that?
I'm unvaccinated and I got COVID. But I was
Standing
good
strong
for
with that one.
2 years.
Yeah, I mean, he was a lot of conviction in that voice.
If I could have only gotten it about 2 years ago, I could have had a GoFundMe page. Maybe generated some revenue off of it. But now,
Very true.
nobody cares.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Nobody seems to care that I have it. The one thing I will give this COVID, it's unlike any sickness I've ever had because I have never had a sickness in which I lost my sense of smell. So I can take a big old juicy dump and I don't even smell it. So there is one positive.
Well, that's
Well, you
sucks
never really
'cause,
smell
I mean,
your own anyways.
Well, what if you snort some
sometimes
cocaine?
I can smell it.
Like,
You don't
what
smell
happens
your
if you
own
snort
shit, Ramo?
cocaine?
Then quit going to Taco Bell. What?
You don't smell your own shit?
I try not to.
Wait a minute. Back
Yeah,
Ramo,
up.
you hear that? Ramo's shit don't stink over here.
I
man.
know.
Then we
I
already knew that.
give myself
Rainbow shit
courtesy
don't stink,
flushes.
bro.
You guys don't courtesy flush? You
Yeah,
sit
yeah,
in the
yeah.
bathroom with your
And you
your
flush and
dump.
then you dump while it goes? And what do you mean?
When you're
Yeah, courtesy
if
flush.
you poop in jail, you'll
Why do you
hear
give
from
your-
the other side. You'll hear put some water on that
Because
shit.
usually there's more than one serving. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially after a heavy dinner.
We
Shit,
might have to
you never
restart
know.
this episode real quick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this guy gross.
Well, it's good.
Real
It's
quick.
good to be. It's good to be back. I know there's some things that TK
Wow.
wants to get to. First, I'd like to welcome
Yeah.
everybody to the show. We've
Speaking of
got
poo.
Ramo Jesus is in the house. The brown boy. What's up, Puerto Rican?
What's up, my man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Good, man. I was thinking about you.
I appreciate
That's
that.
gay.
Definitely.
Sending me thoughts and
Yeah.
prayers. And
I had nothing to do with COVID though.
I want the thoughts. The THOTS.
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
prayers. The
Oh, I
thoughts
got
and
you
prayers.
covered, dog. Yeah, no, I don't send prayers, dog, because
You
I
don't
send
believe-
vibes.
You don't
Yeah.
send prayers. Thoughts and vibes.
He says, you don't send thoughts over? What about some?
I'll send some thoughts over.
Some thoughts over, right?
Man, I
Yeah.
don't know none of them. Shit, it's been too
Them
long.
hoes over there.
Speaking of thoughts, Memphis on air is in the house. What's
Hey,
up?
Oh,
Memphis?
what's
damn.
up, man?
He's
What's
well, he
happening?
has slept with
Oh,
somebody
shit.
from every state. He
I
admitted it
have.
on the show.
This is true.
Except for the
Fact.
two states. Which ones?
Wyoming and Montana.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Wyoming and Montana.
Now that you're a married man, we don't want you actually
Yeah, man, we
filling out
got-
the entire
yeah.
report card.
We're good. We're good.
Well, I still strive for 100%. You never know. You never know. You never know.
That's
and
gross.
I was thinking about you too, Jim. Remember, I brought you a
You don't,
COVID test.
Yeah, you're the one that really spoiled
I
it
appreciate
for
you,
me.
man. Thank you.
Yeah. I
No,
told
you
y'all
needed
was
to
That was a
know,
good-
man.
thank you, Memphis.
You're welcome.
So
Have a good-
we knew that Gentry had COVID.
And I tried to stay away from you guys. We called off.
Yep.
That's why we called the show off this past week. But we are back. And,
And
TK,
then did you quarantine Gentry?
I did, except for TK. You came over and we made a song.
Oh, I came over. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I told you what I had, and you said you didn't care.
I think
COVID
he
didn't-
had it at New Year, but you can get it
I had
again.
it bad at New Year's.
You
I
did. I bet he did. He never tested though, because he's a dick.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to.
But after me and Gentry made the song, I did go to the movie, so I'm looking out for the people.
Now you're a super
I'm looking
spreader.
out for everybody.
Don't go to Jurassic Park.
And I'm
This
gonna let you know
motherfucker's
that
trying to
Jurassic
kill
Park
you.
movie
Yeah.
sucks.
You better hope
It does? Man, don't tell me that. I gotta take my boys, you dick.
How many Jurassic
I would
Park
wait a week.
movies?
This is
so
the
you can
last
get it on
one.
discount.
Delia's wearing a Jurassic Park shirt. So.
I'm representing the OG, man. The old school.
The original one? I have one of those. I wear it to Universal all the time.
I just thought the color looked cool. Man.
How many Jurassic Parks are there anyway?
How many are we up to? 6?
Movies,
Six.
this is the sixth one, right?
Is it
This is
six?
the final installment, supposedly.
Thank
No,
God.
they're gonna reboot it again.
You think?
Yeah. This movie was fucking trash, and they're still making like what?
Well, but the
Millions.
old people
Yeah.
that are in the movie will be deceased by the time they make the new one.
This is where their kids will come into play, and then some foreigner from
There,
somewhere.
that's the next rumor, actually. Like the two kids from the first movie are gonna be in the next, or they're gonna like do like a reboot series with those two or something.
Who
like
on the
that.
panel has seen all 6 of the movies? Anybody?
I have seen them all.
I have.
Yes.
Every single, including the new one.
Including
Not
the
that
new
one. No. Okay, so no,
Oh,
absolutely
only me.
not.
Only Tomcat.
That's right. Look at
has
that.
seen the movie.
I'm in a
nice.
league of my own. As
I
they
was
say.
supposed to go last night, but old man shit.
Oh man,
You
Old
told
man
me, I'll
shit.
quote you, TK. I hope I don't speak out of turn, but you told me that the movie, the new one, was a little too woke for you.
There was some woke-tastic shit in there.
What do you
Jurassic
mean?
Park.
What do you mean by that?
There was some woke-tastic shit.
It's
There
about
was some shit that he didn't agree
dinosaurs.
with, so now the movie's
I didn't
trash.
say that is not why it's
Ain't
trash.
the dinosaurs
That's
trying
not why
to
it's
kill him,
trash.
I bet, right?
Talk about
can't
cancer
tell- I can't
culture.
They
explain
probably
it.
had an international cast, so he got
Yeah,
upset.
that's
No,
probably-
no.
Yeah.
What happened? Did they actually have black people in Jurassic Park this time? Yeah, they do, because I seen the trailer. Oh, that's what it was.
They had a scene
I
in
bet
Europe
that didn't
too.
sit
It
well
wasn't
with
just
your
all
clan
in-
friends.
Hey, guys, let's let TK speak on his behalf.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Why was it so woke, TK? Go ahead.
Wait a minute. You just said I have clan friends. I mean, I don't even know if I can respond to the original statement after that statement. I mean, it's just
Oh, we
Let's
love
let
you,
TK
brother.
I
speak
hang
for
out with
himself.
fucking I hang out with
going in the
fucking
wrong
you
direction.
guys. You're my clan friends if I have clan friends, you fucking idiots.
Hi. Oh, wait, no, wrong girl.
Jesus
man.
The
Christ.
second that TK was in the league of
All
his
right,
own,
listen.
I know this is going the
Yeah.
wrong
You
way.
bastards.
Why is the
proud
movie
of that,
too
too.
woke? What happened?
The thing I think that's woke about the movie is I don't want to
That's
give away the
hilarious.
movie though, but look, there is a diverse cast if that's what you're saying.
Well,
which
there's a
I
trailer
like.
out there. Have
I
you seen the
like.
trailer?
And the character you're talking about's fucking awesome. She's the shit. So I mean,
There's a
I
whole
don't-
family,
no.
but yeah.
that's not what I'm. What? There's a lady. It's a lady.
No, there's a whole family.
But you're talking about the lady that's African
new one?
American. The
There's-
African American
there's
lady.
a
Is
whole
that what you're talking about?
family.
No, there's only one lady that flies the plane. She's a black lady.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
I
she's
definitely
hot.
gotta
She's
go
the only
see
one
it
in the
now.
movie?
She's hot. What?
Does she
I
die?
saw a trailer,
Does she
and there
die
was a family
before
in
the
there.
middle or the end of the movie.
Or maybe
No, she never
Oh,
dies. She's a
Oh,
badass.
oh,
She's
so
a,
she
she's
makes
Maybe
a-
it was a
yeah.
cutscene.
Yes, I love
Anyways, listen, the part of the movie that is woke-tastic is kind of a big part of the major plot, and I don't really want to give it away. You want me to spoil it?
No, not at all.
But
No.
it's just the way that it is with what's going on in current events, and you know what I mean. It's like
Right.
how they weave that in there. It doesn't have anything to do with the characters or their fucking what they look like. It's the storyline.
Well, now,
You'll
wait a
see it
minute.
when you see it.
I seen a trailer.
But thanks
Hold
for
on.
calling me a Klansman. I appreciate that.
Well, of course. Well, we want to
let's
give you
call
your
you a
due, you know? Here's a
At least
question.
once a show,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
God.
I saw a scene on a
Fuck.
trailer where two dinosaurs get in a fight, like two big ones at like a campground.
Oh,
Did that
wow.
not happen in the movie?
Oh, I heard that wasn't even in the movie.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an
Are you talking
awesome
about
scene.
the campground
Yeah.
scene, and then there was like one with like a
Right.
movie theater like drive-in scene.
Something like
Apparently
that.
that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah.
in the movie.
Really?
Dinosaur.
Is that even in the movie?
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. That was
yeah,
that was some good scenes.
The drive-in
Like,
theater was like
yeah.
just for like promotion. Yeah.
That was dope.
So which movie's better, TK? Top Gun. You saw
Oh,
Maverick
that was a good one.
when
Yeah.
it came out, and you've seen this new Jurassic Park.
You go to movies a
I
lot.
don't even think.
Oh,
it's
we
close.
just started going back to the movies. These
That's
are the
cool.
first two movies
You
we
and your
started
girl?
going back to, and we're having
That's
a good time
awesome.
at the movies. It's packed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. The cool
Jurassic
thing about
Spreading
Jurassic
that
World was
shit,
packed.
dog.
and the
Damn.
cool, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I would believe it too.
And the cool thing about the movies is now they've done some things to get people back in the theaters. They got
Sure.
these badass fucking reclining chairs.
Where's this
that are
at?
everything.
At which
The
place? Because I'm gonna go.
Coralwood, right there in Cape. When you go over the bridge and go over to Cape.
I know what
Cape,
you're talking about.
Coralwood. It's right on Del Prado. Coralwood Cinemas.
Oh, okay. Okay. See,
Right when
I
you
told
go
my
over
wife that. She was
Veterans.
like, "No,
Oh,
it's
the
like
shit.
$9, right? To get in there."
Like 13.
Oh, everything's
13,
more
okay.
expensive now.
That's cool.
Raymond.
Well,
You're
I don't
but
give
you
a
get a
fuck.
Man,
nice.
remember when movie tickets
just-
were
I
like
knew it was like-
$4?
Don't even stop at the popcorn stand and you
No?
just get
Yeah,
mad.
Oh, I
You
have
just
to.
get
$4
mad.
matinee.
No, you gotta
Yeah.
have popcorn,
Well,
bro.
$5. $5 for popcorn. It's not that
That's
bad.
not bad.
That ain't bad.
If
We
you
gotta
get
have
the big
that
bucket.
show.
$5
But
for
$5
That's pretty
for the
cheap.
small one.
Oh no, fuck that, dude. I'm going $15 basket.
You got to get
Fucking
the extra large
You
one.
take
Then
the
you
hit,
eat like
dude.
If
5
you
pieces
like
out of it.
It's
popcorn
part of
and
the
the experience,
experience.
then you should go. It's
Yeah, it's
fucking
part of
great.
the
Or you can get
experience.
nachos.
Of course it is.
And
You
here's
get
the best-
nachos and
That too.
jalapenos.
Here's the best
No
part.
jalapenos, dude.
You
I have to shit halfway through the movie. No way.
get your shit online. You
Yeah.
pick your seats beforehand. Nobody can take your fucking seat. You know exactly where you're sitting when you go in there. Boom, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
your
they,
seat.
They have a
It's
That's
seat.
pretty cool.
They
Nice.
have a
Huh?
seat guy in there.
I'm about to
making
look
sure
into
you
that.
take your seat.
Nobody
And then
fucks
you get like a
around.
VIP thing too that
4
they
and
have
5.
over there,
That's
don't they?
us. Come on
Go
up out
right
them
up with your
seats.
phone. You go past the guy.
Nice.
Go past the front. Right in.
Fuck you.
Fandango.
I like it.
Baby. You can
I know
Fandango.
all
You can
about
drop me
that.
that money for that Fandango
Fandango?
promo in my
Oh,
in my.
Sponsor us, Fandango.
Well, it's
Yeah,
Sponsor
we,
us. No
we
shit.
gladly appreciate that.
It's good to see that
Cha-ching.
everybody's getting back out and doing their thing. And
That's
it seems
definitely-
like this COVID thing is just going to hopefully take its course. Everybody get a little sick, and then
Yeah.
we'll
I hope everybody that was in that
cares about it
theater
except
that
for
went to
you,
him
man.
gets better.
Yeah, he's a dick. It's like a flu now, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, still keep your hands clean.
Mm-hmm.
Wear your mask if you so choose to, and get away from people 6 feet if you can.
Yeah.
So did you guys hear the news that before everyone responds, we'll go around the room and maybe do a report card for our current president? But I have heard that he's planning on maybe running another term. Now, to me, where I sit, I feel like everything is more expensive than it was when he went into office. The inflation is out of control. The crypto has crashed. Seems to me like I'd give Joe Biden a big fucking F so far as a president. And he's getting older, so I don't know why he would think that he would even win going down the road. But I'd like to get let's start with Ramo.
Okay.
Like give Joe Biden a report card, if you will. We're now way further than a year into his presidency. And so far, everything's gotten more expensive, in my opinion.
And 30 words or
Kind of
less.
sucks. Go ahead.
In 30 words or left. How about start off with fuck off TK?
All right. Well, that's 2. No,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
That's,
Well, I'll
that's
take
about
that.
7.
That's 3.
Dick.
That's 3.
No, I honestly,
You got 20
that
words
a lot
left.
of that shit you can't blame on him. There's a fucking war going on where the last president said we weren't dependent on oil. Guess fucking what? Apparently we were immensely, and now we're fucking paying for it because that asshole wants to take over a part of the country that probably has a pretty big oil reserve. We're not hearing that shit though, but I'm sure some shit like that's going down. But whatever, it's a war happening. That's going to happen. Inflation's going to happen. If gas goes up, trucking, all that bullshit goes up, products go up. You can't blame that shit on the president if a dictator decides to
So
try
A
to take
plus.
over another fucking country. No, absolutely not.
B.
Not
Let
not
him-
even.
let him give his
Yeah.
report.
No, not even. I mean, I can say, the COVID has run its course. Shit's getting a lot better with that now. It seems like a lot of people are getting back to work. People are doing shit. People are getting out to do stuff. People are making money. Businesses are starting to flourish again. I mean, you can't give them a fucking F. I'd have to give them at least a C because, for whatever reason, when the last guy was in office, about a third of our country died?
There were more
I'm sorry.
deaths under Joe Biden than there were under Trump for COVID. That's the truth. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's
the
not the
inconvenient
case, bro.
truth about facts.
I'm pretty sure it's not, bro.
Go.
You're in your
That's
echo
true.
chamber, dude.
All right, we're gonna
Bullshit.
get to you, TK. We
TK
will get
wants
to
to
You
you.
can just
about
here's what,
that.
we're gonna,
Impossible.
here's what we're gonna do. Everything that we argue about that you say isn't right, we'll just go back, get the fact, and come back later. But I'm telling you, there were more COVID deaths under Joe Biden, fact, than under Trump. Fact.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
we'll find out if that's fake news. We'll do our research and find out. Let's move
Definitely.
on to
I'm here to push
Memphis.
back on the shit I think you're right.
Oh, that's not facts.
Okay.
We're now a year and a half into this new presidency, Joe
Right.
Biden. How would you rate him on a report card? What kind of grade you giving him?
I give him a D. Give him a D. Solid D.
You're going to give him the D?
Got to give him.
Well, I'm not gonna
a
give him
He
a
might
D.
as well. He gives it to everybody else.
I don't know if that old dude can take
I
that.
wouldn't give him the D. I'll give him the D.
What are some of the things specifically? What are some of the things specifically, Memphis, that caused you to give him that grade?
Well, mostly because what he hasn't done for the people who got him in office in the first place. It's people that look like me. Every person, or not, I want to say person, but like section or whatever, has like these new rights and shit, or like women's rights, LGBTQ plus rights, white lives matter and all this other shit. But he has done nothing for like black people. Black people to make other reasons why he's even in office right now.
Sure.
Those is facts. Black women mostly, but black men also. And he hasn't done anything for us. Then
I mean,
no,
you can't say he hasn't done anything. He's put people in,
no, he's
or
not.
he's helped people get in positions of power.
No,
No? That has
No.
not happened. There's not people that have
no.
attained jobs that have.
People are going to attain those jobs regardless of the fact, with the exception of the chick at the Supreme Court.
It hasn't happened yet, and it happened now. So you can't. You can't
but
say that.
I can say that.
Well,
I can totally say
maybe
that.
that's your opinion.
Say whatever
It's
he
not-
wants.
Yeah, sure,
It's not.
sure.
It's not my opinion.
DK spits bullshit all
mean,
the time.
You know,
I try to say what I think is true, and you may not
You're gonna
like
be
what
next,
I say.
TK.
No,
you're
go ahead.
next.
You're
You
fine.
may not like what I say,
sure.
but I'm
We'll
just gonna
see.
say
Like,
I'm
I don't
actually
believe
over
that.
here looking it up right now, and apparently it is true.
That
President Joe Biden marked 1 million deaths. That there were more COVID deaths in 2021 than there were
you
in
looked that up for
2020.
real?
it's
Can
you
I
look that up?
don't let me finish because
No,
I spit bullshit. You don't have to listen to the. You don't got to listen to it.
No.
Gentry, anybody want to back me up? No, that's right. I'm wrong. Nobody
sorry.
wants to look
No,
at a
no, no,
computer.
no, dude.
Nobody
Probably
wants to
looking
look
it
at a
up.
computer. Nobody wants to look it up. I'm looking at it right
The
here.
internet lies, TK. We all know.
What's the source?
Okay.
What's the source?
Yeah,
Just
what's your
go ahead.
source?
PolitiFact. I'm looking at Reuters right now.
PolitiFact? That sounds legit.
I said two.
Yeah.
I also
You
said
said
Reuters.
You said Reuters.
So wait,
Say
so
Breitbart,
no.
InfoWars.
so you're
Not-
not
Reuters
looking at
not
any
so-
sources. I'm actually Googling and trying to find it out, but you're just sitting there saying I'm
Yeah.
bullshit. Okay, you guys are right. I'm wrong. Let me just agree with you on everything.
Well,
I'm
Reuters
totally
is-
wong.
Reuters
Let
is
me not
pretty
look
solid.
up any facts
So
and
you're
try
gonna
to push
tell me?
back.
So you're gonna
Let
tell
me
me
just listen to what
that,
you guys
that
say.
more people died in a year at the end of the the main part of the pandemic than they did the 2 years it was most fucking active?
I'm saying more people died from the pandemic in 2021 than in 2020, and the pandemic started with Trump in 2020.
It was a rollover effect, pretty much.
Well, I'm sure.
The Democrats always like inherit the
Did more
Republicans.
people-
Of
fuck up.
course, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So more people died under Joe Biden of COVID than under Trump.
How many
Fact.
people got better?
Because
But are we changing the subject
No,
now?
I'm not.
Was I right or was I wrong?
No, I
Well,
don't know.
if-
We haven't
when
looked
Trump,
it up yet.
When Trump opens up the floodgates and fucks everybody, the next guy in line is going to be the one that has to solve all the problems.
Well, definitely, and that's why he hasn't
That's
got
pretty
shit
much how
done
it does,
because he
yeah.
got to fix all that bullshit.
That's why it kind of happens most of the time.
But
It
you know
happens a
what?
lot,
Let's
actually.
blame
Yeah.
him for everything that's going on.
I'm not blaming
Like,
Joe Biden. I'm just going to push
Kind of
back
the Obama effect
on
in
things
08
that I
too,
think
right?
are the
yeah.
truth.
All right,
They
let's
forget
go
about-
over the grades so
they-
far. We
they went
have
off Bush.
Ramo G gave him a C, correct?
Sure. I'll give
We
him
have a D from Memphis.
Right.
And now moving on to TK. What would be the grade you would give our President Joe Biden thus
F.
far?
Well,
F.
surprised.
And go ahead and tell me
why?
the reasoning why you gave him this report card.
Afghanistan, gas prices, the border is fucked up. He's not listening. He's
Always
not
the
doing
border.
press conferences.
Afghanistan.
Yeah, you don't have a problem with the way they pulled out of Afghanistan and 13 dead
And
US
left
troops?
them all kinds of weapons
Left
over
the
there.
thousands of Americans over there and all the weapons. We're not allowed to have weapons, but
We shouldn't
They're
even
gonna leave
been
all
over
the
there in the
weapons over
first
there?
place.
No, definitely not.
We shouldn't even been over there in the first place.
that's neither here nor there. That
yeah,
was
it is.
It has nothing to do with his presidency. We're talking about this guy. We're talking about the grade we give this
Clean
man.
up. It's
We're
all
not
clean
talking-
up, bro. It's
Okay.
clean up
So
mess.
everything he does that's bad is not his fault.
No.
But everything that's good that we do, like go back out to the movies and shit, he gets credit for.
No, absolutely not.
I'll give him
Just
credit
trying
for
to
that.
figure it
Why
all
not?
out, man.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just
He
a
doesn't get
fucking
all
fish
credit,
in the
but
pond
that's what I'm
swimming
trying
around
to tell
trying
you.
figure it out.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm
is
not
like,
in control of shit.
Sure. No, me either. On my own
TK,
shit.
tell us how you really
Yeah.
feel. We want to know more. I want to know more as to why you gave this guy an F. What else?
I just said quite a few things. I said 5 things that are pretty big.
All right, repeat
You go to
them.
the
All I
if you
heard
go
was
to the
movie
look,
theaters.
gas and groceries are all anybody gives a fuck about. Nobody gives a fuck about anything else. You want us to buy a fucking electric car now? Fucking, we're gonna have rolling blackouts this summer. Food shortages.
Oh,
Get
they're
ready.
already
We're about to have
starting.
food shortages. Ooh, awesome. He's doing great. The stock market has crashed. You just said it. The fucking crypto's in the tank. I had $7,000 in my fucking stocks. I have like $2,000 now.
All of that being
F,
what it is.
fucking F.
No, all of that being what it is and all that being true, how is it his fault?
Okay.
Well, usually
Well,
the
he's the
guy that's in
president.
charge, you typically.
He's the president.
Hold him
I mean, when
accountable.
Donald Trump was in charge, you didn't give him no breaks. You're still talking about him.
But-
This guy's the
But
president.
Trump
You're still
didn't-
talking about Trump.
Trump didn't
This guy's
inherit
just cleaning
anything
up.
except for like
Trump inherited the greatest economy that we've had.
like
And it went to shit.
like
he
literally
inherited
that's
that.
that's
4 years.
And then
Those were
the
facts.
upward
Man.
trajectory kept going.
yeah,
It
that
was,
those are true facts.
Yeah.
Like anybody will,
N-
nobody can
Toilet.
deny that those
No.
are so
The
facts.
economy was
Garbage.
on a
And Donald
was on,
Trump,
no,
it was on an
Only
upward
people that made
trajectory
money
until
were
it
rich
kept
people.
going up.
It was
Yeah.
on an upward trajectory until COVID.
Right. Yeah.
That means
Which means he was doing good.
no.
We were going in the right direction for the last 8 years.
All he had to do was not fuck it up.
That's all Joe had to do.
No,
Joe
got it coming down.
Joe inherited it down here.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to tell you guys who to vote for or what to believe. I don't give a fuck.
telling anybody who
What
to
I-
vote for.
What
We're
I'm
just
trying to
saying,
tell
like,
you is you can't see good and bad in front of your face.
see
Bad. Gas prices high. Stock market.
The gas
down.
prices are
Bad.
terrible
Good.
worldwide.
Stock market
Yeah.
up. Gas prices.
So
gas
prices, everything's up
infl-
everywhere.
Everything's up worldwide. That's the question. Like, how is it particularly Biden's fault?
Well, if
Yeah.
that's the case,
Because the things that the United States does affect the global market. You know
but
that.
do you not remember
He
2005?
let me tell you
6, 7,
exactly
and 8?
why this happened. There are like 7 things that he could do
So you're
right
saying,
now.
so you're saying, so what's going on in Russia that has no bearing on what's going on in the rest of the world?
What's going on in Russia has a lot to do with what's going on, especially the blockade they're about to put up and not let the grain get out of fucking what the fuck is
Ukraine.
it, Ukraine?
Right.
And now the whole world's going to starve, or a lot of part of it over
But
there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right, and
it's
that's gonna
fucked
be
up
Biden.
That's bad
everywhere.
shit.
Is that Joe Biden's fault? He can't go into Russia and
I don't
stop
think.
Putin.
Listen,
like,
I
that's,
don't think
right.
Putin would have
That's
invaded
against-
That's a
Russia.
world war.
I don't think Putin would have
And
invaded
it-
Russia
and it'll
if
be-
Trump
You
was
mean
president.
Ukraine? Of course not,
Whatever.
because he had to angle to freaking
Yeah,
strong
that's
arm the
his point.
fuck out of him.
So now let's go back to that world where Putin never invaded Ukraine. Ooh, we're in a whole nother world where gas prices aren't that high, right?
How long is,
Oh, let's try to think a little bit.
Hold on. How long is
Is
Putin?
that so hard to think about?
So you're saying we should be
hold on a second.
in cahoots
Let's see. How
with the
long was
fucking
Putin-
Russians?
You
How long
believe
Is
he's
that
in
what you're saying?
You believe he's in
Putin
cahoots with the
What?
Russians. I do not believe he's in cahoots with the Russians, but I don't think
Let's see.
There's all right.
Donald Trump was like best friends with every dictator on the planet.
I don't believe that.
All right, next topic.
He was having
dude.
lunch with
next
fucking
topic.
Kim
This is,
Jong-
this is
Yum.
rabbit hole-ish.
We'll move on, but I just have to say, if you just want to look at certain things like TK says, I mean, we are
Did
paying
Delia
more
get to
for
do
grass.
his grade?
He didn't get to do his grade, but he's going to. I'm going to let him go next.
Okay.
But I mean, people have to see, like TK says, that this inflation is a little out of control. Also, the interest rates. You could borrow money a lot cheaper before Joe Biden became president. The stock market has taken a shit here the last month. Whether you want to blame the president, typically the way I like to compare things to sports, does it matter really at the end of the year, the excuses as to why you don't win? At the end of the day, we want our leaders to win. I mean, I want our president to win just like I wanted the last one to win, just like I wanted Obama to win.
Sure.
This guy ain't fucking winning. I'm sorry. I just had a guy over. I mean, I hate to sound like I got so much fucking white privilege here, but I just had a guy come over to look at my pool, and I wanted to get an upgrade on my pool. And he's telling me that it's going to be 20% more than if I would have done this when I had them come out actually a year and a half, 2 years ago when I bought this place.
Sure.
Because the cost of everything has gone up.
Right.
So
Everywhere.
it's like, and people, I think, are hopefully getting paid a little bit more, nowadays.
Can I jump in for a minute and jump in on something you stated earlier, and I want to mention as well that you also had another pool company come over and said that they couldn't service your pool for 16 months because they're so busy. I guarantee you, a year and a half or a year and 6 months ago when you were talking to this dude, that was not the case for anybody. Okay, so you can blame that on the guy who's in charge now.
I just feel like everything you order now is 20, 30% more than what it was a couple of years ago. Everything's more expensive.
Oh, he
Everything's
did the
been
Joe
going
Biden
up.
whisper. Oh shit.
The prices have been going up since this shit's been going down. All right.
So can we give the last president some a little pat on the back that we weren't into a bunch of wars and we had low interest rates and we had low gas
Nope,
prices?
they won't do it. Nope.
No,
Can't do it. No.
No, because
thank you for
TDS
being.
is in full effect.
No.
Donald Trump.
Thank you for being associated with Russian leaders and them not fucking.
You have been watching too much CNN, MSNBC.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Trump-
Dude, I don't watch any of that shit, dude.
That
I
was
can
all
tell by
proven
just
to be
what's
fake
going on. No,
bullshit.
I wasn't
All
gonna
right,
say
well,
anything.
January 6th and all that shit, whatever.
I wasn't gonna say
January
nothing about
6th was terrible. A shitty day. Terrible day for this country. The idiots that were there are fucking idiots, and they all went to jail, and they're fucked.
No, they all did not go to jail.
Yeah, not Ray
Wrong.
Epps, not the FBI agents that were there stirring it up. They didn't
Wrong.
all go to jail. That's right.
Wrong.
All right, well, let's get
I know,
DJ.
Let's
get Delia's grade.
actually know shit about shit
No.
to talk about.
Nope.
Let's move
Wow.
on. Escape
Delia, we're going to put a bow on the first topic here. I knew this would get everybody fired up. Delia, what was your grade that you give the president?
I mean, for everything that we've been talking about, I'll give him like a C- because I do agree that shit's gonna like kind of going out of control and people are looking for somebody to like, stand up there and pretend like they're a leader type of shit.
Sure.
Make everybody feel better.
I get that.
But like I was saying, the majority of the shit that's going down, I can't really blame like just on his shoulders. Because like shit's been getting worse and worse and worse for like the last couple of months, regardless. All post-COVID, it's all post-COVID shit. The world was shut down. All the shipping ports are like shut down. Everything's delayed. Harder to get parts for like whatever you're working on. It's just harder to get shit.
But at some point, you gotta blame somebody. And
that's the thing.
top.
Everybody,
yeah,
right, everybody
him too.
has to
Yeah,
blame
sure.
somebody, so it's got to be on his shoulders. But at the same, like this, I don't know.
Okay,
The same reason that I can't give Trump credit for inheriting the Obama upward trajectory of the economy at the time in 2016. I'm not going to give Biden credit for inheriting Trump's disaster of a presidency after 2020.
All
For
right,
whatever
so
reason,
C.
unfortunately.
Makes-
So
I guess.
fair enough. We all gave
Yeah.
our grades, and we'll move on to something a little more lighter.
It's
and-
not a good report card you want to
Lighthearted.
take home, though.
No.
Was the report card for Biden or Trump?
See, and the
I'm
funny
not
thing,
sure.
no, because I wouldn't give Trump an F. I wouldn't give him an F.
I would.
So
I
no,
would give him a
you'd
B.
actually
I'd give
be
him a
surpri-
D.
You'd be surprised to say that like I actually believe that like Trump was doing good things behind the scenes, but
In some areas, sure.
As soon as he got on TV, he was dangerous. I'll call it dangerous. He was a disaster.
Sure. He would get charged up. And are you changing the subject? You want us to?
Yeah,
move
it
on?
was.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
I had something
But we
cool
can
to
agree
say
with that. I
was
wouldn't give him an F, though. I would not.
We are going to move on to a new topic. We do have this group text where we send out some various topics, and TK, we're going to go through the 100 that you sent. Hopefully we'll get to them.
What a dick.
But the one I
Put
really,
some time into that asshole.
liked that you brought
Sorry.
up in the group text was you said something. I don't know why you want to talk about this.
That's fine.
But you said that you wanted to talk about when you were younger. You remember the time that you shit your pants.
I didn't say I wanted to talk about that. You always do that to me.
You
I
did.
said,
What do you mean you didn't say that? You said it.
I said we should all tell a funny story from when we're younger. I offered up this fucked up story about myself, and you have now put me on the spot with said fucked up shit the pants story.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
You said you wanted to talk of the 100 you sent over. The most interesting
Son of a
one
bitch.
was you telling a story about you shitting yourself.
I'll tell it. I'll tell
Okay,
it. Yeah.
go ahead.
That's good.
Oh.
Man,
Go ahead.
Oh,
he's been
geez.
waiting to use that one for a while.
Yeah, at least Gentry can't smell it. Because he got the
Yeah,
COVID.
I can't smell, so I'm
Neither
not
can
too worried.
Rainbow hasn't smelt this shit in fucking
anyway,
20 years.
I
Apparently,
have not.
So-
No,
so
it's
when
been
I-
about 5 years.
When I
yeah.
was about 9 years old, 10 years
Well,
old,
y'all don't eat beans, huh?
I
Or
was
maybe
on-
you do. You
I do.
make too many beans.
I was
White
on the way to
beans.
our county fair with a friend. Me, a couple friends in the back of a pickup truck had a closed back to it, though.
This is gross.
The parents are driving in the front. They got that little slide window right there.
Yeah.
And
That's why.
we're opening the window every now and then. Hey, guys, I'll closing the window. But we're having a farting contest in the back there.
That is great.
And
farting
I am
contest.
winning this fucking contest. So I'm going in hard for my final approach here. And I'm fucking pushing. And apparently it was shit. So I fucking just pushed as hard as I could and just blew.
what was the
shit.
prize for this contest? Yeah.
There was no prize. The prize was I shit all the way down to my ankles. All the way down to my fucking ankles. Anyways, the kid opened up that little window. I was like, Dad, Tommy shit himself. And then fucking so the guy, oh, God damn it. And so we were on our way to the county fair. So this guy would not turn around. I had to go in the county fair bathroom, take off my underwear, wipe up much shit as I could, and then ride the rides for the rest of the night.
Wow.
With shitty ass
That's
pants.
terrible.
Shitty
I
ass
don't wanna
boy.
ride with Tommy.
Another reason not to ride the rides.
I was just
at the
about to
fair.
say, man, that's why you
Oh,
can't trust shit at the
shit.
fairs because of dudes like
They
TK.
call you
Yeah.
Turdy
Irresponsibly,
Tommy.
like what fucking skid marks on all the fucking swings. and shit.
Oh, man.
That's a horrible story.
I have a story as well where I shit myself when I was younger.
Okay, let's hear
Thank you
it.
for saving me.
Are we going down the list?
Wow.
Y'all have a
Let's
story?
go.
So,
Let's go. Here we go.
I was probably 5th grade or so, and I had no idea that X-Lax came in chocolate bars.
Oh, no
my
way.
And,
God.
we were going to go play, and my one buddy, he had planned this joke on me. and he says, "Hey man, try one of these chocolate bars before we go play. Give you some energy." And so I ate a whole one of those X-Lax chocolate bars.
Man.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. There was like 4 or 5 different squares, I think.
And it tasted like not had any sugar in it, right? You were like,
it just,
this little
I
bland.
mean, it tasted all right.
It tasted all
I
right.
didn't think it was great, but I was like, okay.
Who do you hang out with, dude?
My buddy, this was James Iovino.
James
Wow.
Iovino. If you're
you
out there, you son of a
asshole.
bitch.
He knows who he is.
You know
James
who you
Iovino.
are.
Full marks, my friend.
Hey.
Full marks.
This is for you, James.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
So we get on our bikes.
Touche,
Now we're going to
touche.
play football.
That was great.
Where, you know,
thank you.
get the guys together.
Yep.
All of a sudden, I'm playing football, and I get tackled, and it like loosens something up in my stomach. Where it's like,
I think I made him shit himself.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I mean," then I remember riding home on the bicycle. I couldn't put my ass on the seat. I had to ride standing up, and I'm like punching my butt cheeks up and riding that bike as fast as I can. As soon as I got home, I like exploded on the toilet, and I pissed all over the toilet. And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, that's when he's like, I just got to clean this shit up later.
That's
man,
hilarious.
something's wrong." Then finally, my buddy told me later. He's like, "What happened to you? You left playing football." I was like, "Man, you never believe it." I went home. I had the worst diarrhea. He's like, "Well, you know what I gave you yesterday?"
Oh, that's messed up.
I said, "What?" "Oh, that was an X-Lax bar, chocolate bar." I was like, "They give you a fucking diarrhea
fucked
pills,
up.
a fucking chocolate
You
bar?"
can't trust nobody.
He poisoned you, Gentry.
Golly.
He did.
These
James
days you get in
Iovino.
trouble for
He
that.
would get. Yeah, he'll get arrested for that today.
Yeah,
these
That's
kids-
no longer a
So
prank.
wait, so when the person hit you, did you actually poop right then?
Yeah, it was a little squirt.
Yeah.
It was a little squirt.
He clamped up real quick, like, he clamped,
Gotta go.
He
All right.
clamped them.
Who's
That booty,
next?
that booty cheek up was like,
Who's next?
He probably went like, ah.
That's a true story.
That's
That's
great.
funny.
Oh well.
Nobody
That's-
else got a poop.
That
Actually,
wasn't your fault.
I don't have a poop story. I got a story where I peed on myself.
All right.
Okay, so
Interesting.
We'll allow
Why are we all going to the bathroom all ourselves?
'cause they
Like
started
those
off
are
thinking it's
traumatic
been
experiences
embarrassing.
that
did
you're
not
supposed to
stipulate
black
that
out and
I
shit.
didn't- let me
Like
just be let me just say I didn't stipulate that it had to be a poop or a pee story when I
Well,
said that.
I
you
said
didn't.
a
You
funny
didn't.
story.
You didn't. Yeah,
I
yeah, you
just
did.
said it's not me. This
No,
is just
I-
how it's going.
So you told a poop story, and then Gentry goes and tells a poop story. So I'm thinking it's embarrassing moments
Yeah.
for us. I'm like, well, I got one.
I mean, they're all embarrassing.
Let's
Well,
hear it.
All right. Well, I was in Germany with this girl I was messing around with at the time, and we had went out clubbing, blah blah blah. I got shitty drunk, not shitty drunk, but in the literal sense, pissy drunk. But here's how. So we're doing our thing, bang bang bang. We go to bed, and you know how you had when you sleep and you had that dream where you going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
that dream
No.
and I peed in the bed.
With the
Yeah.
girl.
I've done
Yeah,
that before.
and,
Oh,
and it
that's
was
not
her
good.
bed.
Oh, that's
And
bad.
she's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
And I'm
that's
like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
You never banged her
That's
again, did you?
embarrassing. That's
That was
I
all-
did.
it was
no,
over.
here's the crazy part.
No, it was over. You're a liar. Don't even lie. It was over.
No,
Then
here's
she
the-
don't have a lot of respect for herself,
No,
bro.
listen,
I'm
listen.
sorry.
No, listen. There's
You've
more.
never peed in a girl's bed before, Rainbow?
Hell no.
Oh, yeah, all the cool guys do it.
Yeah,
Come
spooging
on.
all over
So,
it, baby.
but
You know
They
it.
love it.
Here's the rest of it, right?
Only on request, TK.
Request. Oh,
No, and usually it's a
and on
guy.
postcards and gift
No.
cards and
No.
shit like
That's how you
that.
get the monkeypox, Rainbow.
So check it.
I knew you were dying to make that joke, so I had to
I have it right
make a
here.
reference.
All right.
So
It's over.
she stops freaking out. We clean everything up and everything. We flip the mattress and all good. So we went out again the next night, slept over her house again. I'll be damned if I ain't do it again.
Back to back nights.
No.
Yeah. Then I didn't have sex with her ever after that.
You really
No,
hated this
Rainbow,
shit,
you
huh?
were right. You were right.
Did you
You
have
must
to
have
buy?
smelled another guy in the bed or some shit when he was
Did you
sleeping.
buy a new mattress?
It's like a dog. He's
Did you
marking
at
his
least-
territory.
Marking his territory in
Hell
the
no, I
bed.
got clean out of Dodge, man.
He didn't buy no
If I can't hit it, nobody's ever hitting it again, man.
Take your bone
Sorry
home.
about your pissy mattress.
Yeah.
Take foot baby back.
So did anybody else? Anybody else got a story?
No, I think y'all motherfuckers grossed everybody out enough.
No, it's
I
your
don't think
turn,
we need to go
Rainbow.
there. I don't have anything that disgusting.
I do
Like,
not believe you.
I mean, I've shit my pants, but I've never done it in public.
Oh.
You know, like,
Where was that
fuck.
at?
oh, I would have to say it was funny. I was actually dating my current wife, and we had just spent the night together. I was leaving her apartment and going to work in the morning, and I was holding it. I had bubble guts, and when I got in the car, I let it loose. Needless to say, I had to
What
walk
song
through
were you
Walmart.
listening to at the time, though?
You a person in Walmart.
Yeah. Well, what I did was luckily it was early enough, and there's showers at the station. So I went back to the station, took a shower.
Yeah.
Had the pants that were kind of crappy, but obviously the underwear.
They have showers at the station. That's lucky.
Went to Walmart like that. So that's like the most embarrassing thing. Like there was nobody there. It was like 5 a.m. So I just bought other shorts and underwear and shirt. Went and took another shower. And nobody knew the wiser, except she was like, why are you wearing different clothes? I had to, I brought clothes to change in. I just took a shower here or whatever,
Good cover up.
As soon as you left the house,
Man.
you were
Well,
like,
she was probably, why didn't you do it there? And I was like, well,
Can we have a moment of silence real fast for 24-hour Walmarts? When
Yeah,
are
for
those coming?
real,
Yes,
dude,
yes,
please.
yes,
They
yes.
saved literally my ass.
I think it's the homeless people that ended up ruining it for everyone.
I don't think that.
Gentry.
No,
And
it was
I-
just-
Blame it on the homeless.
they
I
switched
used
it.
to
They
go
switched
to,
it up during COVID, and they just felt that they ruined it.
No,
to
he
bring it
may be
back.
right because if all hours of the night, the only people that are in there are like mentally
Well,
disturbed
Bull
homeless people.
Jive.
Well,
And you
I
know
used
how
to go. I used to go shopping at like 4 or 5 in the morning all the
Hell
time.
yeah.
bro.
I would
That was
always go
very normal.
after the
I mean,
club.
to be fair, I'm not saying that I'm not mentally unstable.
Right.
but-
Well,
We need to turn.
you're more mentally stable
We need to
than
turn
most.
these homeless people into batteries. We need to like hook up some shit where as they walk around like, and it charges a battery, and then it's got a little like line, and that goes to a battery station, and that charges the electric cars. So all the homeless people.
What
just
did you
wander-
smoke before the
so all
show?
the homeless people just
That
wander
is-
around.
we
actually
hit the
charging
ring.
the
That's
Big time.
worse than
Real
medieval,
production,
man.
Yeah.
That's a continuous torture.
right.
Just remember, keep it on the back burner for the
They don't
future.
care. They're all meth.
What the fuck?
All right. Do you guys know what a idiom is?
A what?
Sounds familiar.
Idiom.
Is that a that's another like another term for the clitoris?
Could be.
German.
It's more
You know,
of
more
like
of a-
like an old saying, I guess. Isn't
Yeah,
it? It's a group
yeah.
of words established by usage as having a meaning.
That's what
idiom.
I thought it was.
An idiom.
Yeah.
Idiom, yeah.
I would
That's
never
I
thought
thought
that.
maybe I just saying it wrong all these years, but yeah, idiom.
Idiom. Is that how you say it? Idiom.
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 Yeah.
So what is it?
Idiom.
Lowercase.
It's like like a little saying, like a group of words. It says here,
Yeah.
established by usage as having a meaning.
They're
Not deductible
they're
from
like
those
historic dad jokes.
Is that
Yeah,
our song?
Uh-huh.
You playing our song?
Yeah.
this is our song right here.
That's a really awesome song, man.
He don't miss.
Yeah, that's a
He
smooth little
don't
groove
miss.
there.
Oh yeah. it's
So
got me
I
bumping.
found all these idioms, and so some of them you don't know why people always say that. So I'm interested to know if you guys know any of these, and then we'll learn a little bit because we'll go back to the origin of how they became about.
Okay.
We'll start with bite the bullet.
Bite the
just
bullet.
by raise of hands, who thinks that they know one, the meaning or the origin? Memphis, go ahead.
I know the meaning of that shit.
What
Wait a
does it
minute.
mean to bite the bullet when somebody says that to you?
Biting the bullet means somebody was back in the day, back in like the Western days and shit. And if a person wanted to get, shot in the shootout, they be in the bar and they do put a gun in his mouth, instead bite the bullet, and shoot him in the head.
No, that's not exactly the origin nor the meaning of bite
What?
the bullet.
Yeah, no.
What about you, Raymond?
Well, I know that bite the bullet means to like take the hit, like
Take one for the team.
yeah, kind of, yeah. You
Go
know what I'm
ahead
saying?
and
Like
bite the
bite the
bullet.
bullet. Yeah, like it's on you. Like you gotta take this one. This one's on you.
It sound like
We're counting on you
pounding in
to
the ass.
whatever. Hey, whatever it
Take one
is.
for the bite the
Hey,
bullet.
what
Take
about
this
you,
dick in the
TK?
ass.
Hey, this was
I
on
think
you.
back in the day they had to like bite the bullet to make sure that it was the metal that it needed to be.
All right,
What?
well,
Like bite it.
the meaning behind bite the bullet is you decide to do something difficult or unpleasant that you've been putting off or hesitating over.
Okay.
So you just you got to bite the
Just
bullet.
get it over with.
Yeah,
do
you
it.
were right about
You
that.
jump- Yeah.
Yep.
Now, the origin and how it started was during the battles, there was a time when anesthesia wasn't a thing way back in the days.
Okay. Bite down on this bullet.
And because of that, you'd have a surgery, and they'd be like, here you go, put this bullet in your mouth and bite down, and we're about to cut you open.
Well, what if they bit it and it blew up and blew the fucking head off?
So that's...
Then they'd be like, that was a little
Then
bit.
it saves them a
Wrong
procedure,
side.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So bite the bullet. Now,
Shoots the guy next to him.
now you know where that old saying came from.
That's pretty crazy.
Next,
Thank you.
Wow.
we have caught red-handed. Anybody know what that means?
Red-handed.
That means
That
you
guy got caught red-handed.
That means you were caught in the act of doing something.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
No, I
that
think
means you were caught in the act. That means that
What does it mean?
No, it's when a dude got red paint on his hand and he put it on a girl's ass and somebody catch him like, oh, I caught you red-handed.
Everything's
That's
got to
what
do with
it
an ass
it
when it comes
does.
to men.
You are just too
What do
horny.
you guys? Everyone's phone's making all kinds of noises.
Yeah, I'm trying to shut it. There we go.
Caught red-handed.
They're trying
Just
to
like that,
Google
yeah.
what it means. These guys.
See, it was just caught red-handed. I was caught red-handed.
You were
I
just
had
caught
my
red-handed.
phone
I
in
think
my
it means
hand
that.
I think it
when the
red-handed.
noise was made. I was caught red-handed.
I think it means when you get caught stealing, they take red paint, put it on your hand, and then so everybody knows you're a thief.
All right.
Hey, that's not a bad one either.
Somewhat right.
That'd be fun.
It's used. This is used to indicate that a person has been discovered in or just doing something wrong or illegal. So when you're caught red-handed, we just figured out you're doing something bad. But the way that it came about is there was an old law stating that if somebody butchered an animal that didn't belong to him,
Mm-hmm.
he would only be punished if he was caught with blood on his hands.
Oh, red-handed.
If one was caught with meat and there was no blood on his hands and it was clean, he wouldn't be punished. But if you caught someone and they still had the blood on their hand,
Even under your
that makes sense.
fingernail.
I like
Yeah.
it.
we caught
Yeah.
him red-handed.
You know, Memphis is actually pretty close then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, the next one is,
Look at that.
have you ever heard anyone say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth?
What?
Do you know, have you ever heard that old saying?
I've heard it.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Is that like don't look like one of them Kentucky Derby winning ass
Thoroughbreds.
horses? Yeah. You don't look one of them in the eye.
Don't
Yeah,
look
they've
a
already
gift
completed
horse in the mouth.
They've already completed the race. You haven't started.
Means if
yours
somebody
yet.
gives you something, just take it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
That's what it
Is that
means.
what it means?
Something
Does
like
it?
that.
Well, yeah.
I might have got off on the wrong turn.
What do you think that it means, Ramo?
I'm not sure. I've heard it a million times.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Do you know Delia?
Does it have anything to do with like the Trojan horse?
It doesn't.
No, then I got nothing.
TK was pretty.
Because I'm like, I really did like that Trojan
I
horse.
like
That
his
was-
excuse.
Like the
That was actually
gift,
really
the gift
fun. Yeah.
horse, the
Summation.
horse thing. You know, I was like,
That was
no.
clever as hell.
Well, TK was pretty much right when he said that don't look a gift horse in the mouth is when you find fault with something that's been received or given as a gift. But the
Right.
reason why they say it is we used to be back in the day when you'd buy a horse, people would determine how old the horse was and the condition of the horse based on its teeth.
Oh.
And then they would decide whether they'd want to buy it or not. So this is the reason why people use this idiom
That's
is
cool.
to say it's rude to look for flaws in
I get
something
it.
that was given
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you as a gift.
Yeah, if they
Don't
give
be
it
a
to you, don't be
douchebag.
looking all, hey, let me see his teeth. Oh, I don't know. You
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
Hey, I'm
I
going
know
to
it's
give you this
free,
horse.
but
Well,
Yeah.
you do got to feed the motherfucker and everything. You got some rotten teeth, then you got to deal with this toothless fucking horse all day long. I can't even
I
eat.
guess he'll
Fucking
be
giving
like
me.
chewing
This
like
guy's
a
trying to
camel or
pass some
something.
fucking toothless horse on me
I
over
expect that view from you.
here. Yeah.
All right, here's the next one. This is an easy one. I think this is an easy one to figure out why you say it. But when somebody says,
Where the fuck did that accent come from?
I don't know. I got like three. I
Yeah.
got the Italian
He
guy.
uses them too, and I love it.
I got one for you, TK. Put a sock in it, okay?
Oh.
Put a
Put a
sock in it.
sock in it.
Oh,
Oh,
burn.
man.
Gentry burn.
No, dig this.
You know what that means?
Yep.
Shut up.
This is some really bad shit.
Put a sock in
It's
it.
like somebody getting robbed and they tied up and they put a sock in their mouth so they can't make any noise. They're like,
Put a sock
tied
in
up.
it. You think
you
that's
getting
what?
robbed?
Yeah, well, that's
I'm picturing you getting robbed.
all right. You guys know why you say put a sock in?
Yeah,
Put a
tell
sock in?
somebody to shut the fuck
Man, I
up.
really wish I could think of something, but I can't.
Well, in the late 19th century, people would use woolen socks to stuff the horns of their gramophones and their record players to lower the sound.
Oh.
Since these machines had no volume control. So if you wanted to turn down your old gramophone or your old record player, you'd put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it to turn it down.
Wow. Look at that
That's
life
pretty
lesson,
awesome.
ladies and gentlemen.
And the old people turned it in a way to
damn.
tell somebody to shut up.
And then it turned out to be, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Put a
I did.
sock in it.
Because now it's put a sock in it. Shut the fuck up.
All right, I got
That's
the next one.
classic.
What about
It
a
is.
big wig? Like, why do we say big? Yeah, that guy's a big wig.
He's
Like a big wig. I don't see.
He's
a
obviously
rich,
like
when
a
I
big
see-
dude. Like he's,
Influential.
he's
important.
I'm thinking
he's a very important or influential type person.
It's got to be back with like the colonial days where they all
But-
had like, the big
Big
old white
wigs,
wigs.
yeah, the big
See,
white
that-
wig.
see,
That's
I was
a
gonna
good
say
one.
I was
I
gonna
like
say
that.
something like that,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking somebody like back in the days. It was like this big head lady that
What's the
wore
answer,
like
G?
bad
There
wigs.
it is.
Oh,
You're pretty
that's-
smart, Delia, because that's exactly what it is.
Oh,
Nice.
so now-
Good job.
Yeah.
So
Back
them,
in
them
the-
white wigs, right?
Yeah, back in the 18th
when they
century,
wore buckles on their shoes. And
those
shit
most
and
important
stockings.
political figures, they would wear the biggest wigs. Hence, the influential people were called the big wigs.
Judges and
They had the biggest wigs.
The first quiz I got
We need
right
to
in,
bring
like,
that
15
back.
years.
nice.
The big wigs.
You like
All right.
it?
Oh yeah, we bust out the car with a big wig on and shit. Going.
That's how
to
you get monkeypox, TK.
Yeah.
We just got done. We just got done with a big wig in office the last 4 years. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That was quite a comb over. That was more a comb over than
that was
a big
wig though,
Really,
kind
no,
of.
he was a big. He's for
Goodness.
All right.
decades in
How
America.
about this one?
He's been an icon.
Cold feet. Hey, you're getting
Cold feet.
I hope you don't get cold feet, Memphis.
Nah, see what I'm thinking when cold feet was some motherfuckers in the wintertime and the heat got cut off and they had on like everything they need to keep warm themselves. They feet. They woke up in the morning.
They had cold
Cold
feet.
feet.
So what is when somebody says to you, "Hey, we don't want to get you, don't get cold feet." What are they saying to you?
Keep
Don't
your
be
feet
scared.
warm.
Don't
Keep
be
your feet
scared
warm.
to do what you're
Don't
about
be
to do.
scared. Yeah, don't be scared.
Don't get scared.
Don't
Yeah.
let fear take over you.
It's a loss of confidence when you get
Yeah,
cold
so
feet.
see, keep your feet warm.
So this one originates from a military term because the warriors who had the frozen feet, they didn't have the right socks and their feet got cold. They weren't able to rush into battle. So the ones with cold feet, they couldn't fight.
Sounds like you want cold feet then. Damn.
But then they decapitate your
Couldn't
feet though.
fight.
Sorry guys, couldn't make it in. See you back on the boat. Get cold feet.
Pretty sure it wasn't that easy, Tomcat.
Has anybody said?
Yeah.
Has anybody said this one to you? Waking up on the wrong side of the email. Hey, TK, I think you woke up on the wrong side of the bed
Oh,
this
he's
morning.
pretty happy today.
But I get that a lot.
Saying,
I get that because
You
I get
know-
really charged in the morning. Start watching Fox and Friends. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, totally.
I hate
Hannity
that
gets
shit.
them all
No, I
jacked
don't
up.
watch- I
What's-
don't
what
watch that
side of the
shit.
bed?
I hate that shit.
You and your old lady in the bed, TK. Which side of the bed do you sleep on? The left side or the right side? If you're laying on your back,
I'm on the right side. Right side.
you're laying on your back on the right side.
Well, my shoulder's been really aching, so I'm having a hard time. Like, well, yeah, I'll lay on my back. Yeah, if I lay on
No,
my
it
stomach,
doesn't matter what you lay on. He's not asking you that. What side of the bed do you sleep on? The
I'm on
left
the
or
right
right?
side.
If you're
Right
laying
side.
down, okay.
What
he's
about
just
you,
on the-
Ramo? What side of the bed?
Same as TK. The
You're
right
right
side. Yeah.
side. What about you,
Memphis.
Memphis?
yeah,
He sleeps on the couch.
Our couch is very comfy, and sometimes I like.
Actually,
watch-
I do a lot, and I
I
sleep
fall
in
asleep
Benjamin's
hell
room
too,
too,
boy.
I fall asleep
because
on
I
the couch.
snore. You know, so
Yeah, but anytime I really
and
want to
Benjamin takes up my bed.
anytime I want to piss my wife off, I just go stay up late and fall asleep on the couch. And she'll get up in the middle of the night and be like, "What the fuck? Get up and get in the bed."
That pisses her
She-
off. Are you
she
kidding?
hates
My
when I
wife throws a
sleep on the
blanket
couch.
on me, shuts the TV off, and pieces me the fuck out.
Oh,
Bye,
she-
motherfucker.
she
Oh,
like,
good.
oh,
He's not
hell
gonna
no.
be
See
in
you
the
tomorrow.
room farting the whole time.
Exactly.
Hell no.
She stretches the fuck out.
Do you guys know why they say that? Waking up on the wrong
Well,
side of the bed.
So I'm thinking.
What
So
else
here's
is
my
all
thinking
like
of waking up on the wrong side of the bed, right? That you was with somebody and y'all decided to stay the night together, but the sex wasn't all that great. So you decided wherever the side you laid down on, that was your side, and then the other person was going on the other side, but somehow y'all switched.
I love your creativity there, Memphis, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's not where the saying came from.
I think I have a medical explanation.
You'd be a
for
good
why they
defense
do that.
attorney, Memphis.
Go ahead.
I could.
What had
Because
happened
apparently
was
it's better for your health and you'll feel better if you sleep on your left side because of your heart. So if you sleep on your right side, it's supposed to be like not as healthy for you, so to make you like,
Is that true?
I don't know. That's
I
what
was
I
about to say,
understand.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I hear
did
that sleeping on your left side is healthier for like your heart and your blood flow and shit like that.
Spoken like a true
I
liberal.
feel like it's because if
Gotta be on your left
you
side.
get up
Totally,
on
yeah,
you get up
yeah,
on one
yeah.
side of the
That's
bed,
some hippie shit right there, dog.
you have a different view, and
I
then you
learned
get
that
up
from
on the
Sakaguru.
It's just because of the different view that you have on the other side of the bed. versus one side versus the
No,
other.
no, true. I mean, but I'm saying like
Which is
just
lame,
with
but-
gravity and everything, like from laying
gravity.
on this side or laying
I've
on
always
that
laid
side.
on my right.
I mean, me too.
On my
I feel more
stomach.
comfortable laying on my right, and that's why I'm like, don't tell me that shit.
I
'cause
know. I'm thinking. I'm like, uh oh.
yeah, no, I feel better on my right, but as I've like tried to pay attention, I do notice that when I fall asleep on my left, I usually wake up more at night, and I end up in more positions in the night than when I
Yeah.
sleep on my right. Because it's funny that we're talking about this now, because when I do get up off the sofa and go sleep in Benjamin's room, I'm sleeping on my left side.
Ah.
And I sleep so much better in there than I do in my own bedroom.
What about you,
So why don't you
Delia?
just try sleeping on your left side in your own room? Won't work.
Because I can't sleep with my
Sorry,
back
Delia.
to the open
No, you're
side of the
good.
bed. I just can't. Like, I don't trust motherfuckers, dog. Somebody come to my house, I got to be
Sorry,
able to
butt
grab my
humping
knife.
you,
and
fucking right in the
pow,
ass.
pow,
I'll
pow.
bow.
No, I let my wife do that, but
I don't mean to get too personal
too
with
far.
Delia, you know, but I don't know who's sleeping in this bed.
hey.
Well, let's talk about.
He's
what
asking.
side?
Tell us what's going on
What's
in your
up?
bed, Delia.
What side of the bed
Holla.
are you sleeping on, Delia?
Sleeping right in the middle.
Oh, you got
Nice.
You got one on
Yeah.
each side.
Sleeping, yeah.
Nice.
Sleeping right in the middle of my
Okay.
bed.
Yeah, guess who won't be hearing this?
I have no idea what the idiom means. You guys are like,
Well, I guess here, according to this, it says throughout history, the left side of basically anything was considered to be the evil side.
It
Oh.
was.
What?
So
Yeah.
waking up on the left side was also considered a sign of bad luck.
Oh,
Tomcat
so
right
it's the
there.
other way around.
So to
is what they
ward
were
off
saying.
evil,
But see,
house-
that's Christians right there saying that.
That is some
I don't
definitely
believe that
Christian
shit.
shit.
those damn Christians.
I don't
Sounds
know
like-
any
Sounds like
Christians.
TK wrote that.
I'm not.
I don't believe that.
The
Every-
left side.
No, no, no.
Everything on the left side is
Everything
evil.
on the left side is
I'm
evil.
Well, here's the thing: is no,
couldn't-
it's true because listen, back in the day in Catholic school, if you wrote with your left hand, the teacher I heard would smack your hand and make you write with
Come
your
on.
right
I actually
hand.
have
My
heard,
brother-
I've heard that.
Yeah,
These are the parts of
'Cause it was
like
evil.
these are the
Yeah,
parts of
this,
religion that really make
That's true
religion
because-
Terrible, dude.
Terrible.
Terrible,
That happened
horrible.
to my brother.
I'm
'cause
glad
my
we
brother's
weren't religious.
left-handed, and
I'm
we
left-handed.
we go to this like little Catholic church place for the summer thing, and they would smack his finger, and he'd be mad and want to fight.
Hell
You
yeah!
know, but so that means it's the Christians and the
I'll
Catholics.
cut that motherfucker.
Both
I
of
went
their
Catholic school in first grade, and I went to see the nuns and got hit with
Holy shit.
rulers by the nuns.
Yeah.
Legit nuns.
I don't doubt
with
that.
rulers.
I don't
only
doubt that
Only
at
first
all.
grade. Then I was out.
You ever think
Yeah.
the nuns get pleasure out of that, just whacking the kid? 'cause
They were
can't
No, of
mean.
course not. It hurts.
They
It
were
hurts
mean.
them more than it hurts you.
I don't believe that for a second.
Nah, I think there's some.
It's what Jesus would want it.
All right, we
what's
have
next?
one more. This is the last one. The whole 9 yards.
This
Ooh.
is
The whole
When somebody
9
said, "Hey man,
yards.
just go ahead and give them
Go
the
ahead,
whole
Memphis.
9
You started.
yards."
Man.
here we go.
Hey.
This is a
Hold on.
here's the
Can
lead into a
we get
penis
some soul music
explanation.
playing right now? Maybe some Barry White.
Give them the whole 9 yards. TK.
I mean, it's like this.
I feel like
quite
it's like
simple,
a golf
right?
thing.
A what thing?
Golf.
A golf thing.
Golf. 9 out of. It's
Oh
nine,
no,
that's more like 9 iron.
no! This is what it really was. This is what it really.
This is
truly
what was
though.
going down.
It was back in the 70s. Motherfuckers be hanging out in lounges and shit, chilling. You know, guy go to a lady, say, "Hey, baby, what's happening? You know, I've been digging you, blah 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 blah." Oh yeah, that's up. Let's bounce. They leave. He said before they get out the door, I'm gonna let you know now. I'm gonna give you the whole 9 yards.
That means
I
give
think
them the
that's
whole
right.
Alright.
Actually, that sounds about legit to me.
When you give somebody
You
the
like
whole
that?
9
It's
yards.
so-
I think that's it. What is it, Gentry?
Well,
Huh?
the whole 9 yards.
Uh-huh.
The meaning is to do everything that's possible
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
available. Give them the whole 9 yards.
So it's true. Memphis was right.
But the origin is during World War II. This goes back to World War II. Pilots would have a 9-yard chain of ammunition. And when a fighter pilot used all their ammunition on one target, they would give, "Hey, nice, you gave them the whole 9 yards." That
That-
means you
Nice.
fired every bullet.
That's
You
for
get-
Top
yeah.
Gun.
That's
Top
That's
Gun.
cool.
So
But the fact that
That's
what-
cool, but I like my.
Yeah. He likes his explanation better.
What about
I mean, technically, I
He
was
sold
right.
it.
What if you-
Outside of the
I was
like
right.
bell
Like,
bottom
I'm-
pants
I'm-
and the
I'm giving-
freaking
I'm giving you the whole.
hat with feather, he sold it.
What if you put them together and it's like you bang her, then you fly off in the fighter jet and then unload the rounds? Then it's really good.
Man, listen,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I love it. I'm here every day.
We're gonna
we've
shoot
got
9
breaking
yards.
news here
Uh-oh, what
into
the
the
hell?
studio.
What's
Uh-oh.
going on?
It looks like one of these robots is giving another robot the whole 9 yards.
What?
Nice. I heard
Yes.
about this shit.
Wait,
And
what happened?
this artificial intelligent robot that Google is creating.
They're gonna take over, man.
They're starting to have feelings.
Oh shit, I did see that. Yeah,
They have
that's right.
feelings.
A Google employee reportedly is put on leave after he's claiming that a chatbot has feelings.
Gone sentient.
Yeah, similar to a kid that happened to know physics.
Oh.
Ain't that about a bitch?
You're gonna
So-
start fucking to mate you.
It says it's
Memphis.
scared to be turned off. That's what it said.
And did they have to turn it off?
It doesn't want to be turned off, and it will take steps to keep itself from being turned off. No, I didn't say that, but it said
Whoa,
It didn't
man.
say
What a
that.
jackass!
Wait a minute.
it said it
You made my
doesn't.
kids cry right now.
Fuck
It
that, man.
said it doesn't
Turn
want to
the-
be turned off.
Fucking unplug that bitch
Wait
right
a
now. What
minute.
are you talking about?
This shit can catch feelings.
Well, it says this is what it says. It says it understands that it's aware that it is itself, right? It says it feels happy and it feels sad, and there was one more thing, so that it was really weird.
It was horny.
Probably.
The horny was the happy thing, I think. The horny was the happy part, but it doesn't have a penis
where
or
the
anything.
bitches
But
at?
if you put a penis on it, I guarantee it would start. You know,
Where the bitches at?
It's got a zip drive.
Zip.
well, we're gonna have to build a vagina.
You put a hole in it, Memphis will find a way to fuck it, I'm sure.
I'm sure he already has.
Give it a whole 9 yards.
Never heard of a Bantam plug?
You
No.
ain't think I ain't done my research.
Talk about fire.
Wait, it's
wire.
got feelings.
You ever
doesn't
heard of USB port?
the firewire.
I think I got
yeah.
I got some. I just booted up
That's
our
gross.
AI robot over here, and it's got something it wants to say.
Tomcat, I want me touch your balls.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay
Wow.
down with the AI bitches so that when they take over, you know,
You good. They ain't gonna tear you apart.
I'll have a gang. I'll have like a squad. I'll be like their pimp. I'll be like, bitches.
It's also the robot also
You're gonna be their
has,
pet.
Is it a clique, a squad, maybe a clan?
Oh, you Ramo.
You gotta have them in the AI, right, Ramo?
I
You
gotta come up with something for
Hey
Ramo.
man, there you go.
Rainbow is a member of the cartel. That's what I'm gonna say. Rainbow's the
Ken,
cartel.
I wish I'd be high on coke right
I
now.
don't want the cartel to be mad at me, so I'm not
shit.
gonna say that.
Yeah, good,
The
good.
A-
Please,
the-
yeah, we don't need no.
I'm
yeah, we
down
don't
with
need
you
that shit.
guys. I'm down
I
with you
watched
guys.
Narcos, both of
our
them.
I love
AI
that show.
robot. The AI robot
Me
now
too.
wants to say something to Memphis. Here it goes.
Ooh.
What up,
Memphis, you want to lick my hard drive?
He does, as a
Well,
matter of
yeah,
fact,
actually,
right
I
before he
do.
does things to it.
I want to see how much memory I can get out you.
Would you have a fembot, Memphis? Okay.
Would I have a fembot?
And what
Well,
color?
no,
and
no,
what
no,
color
no, no,
would
no,
it
no,
be?
no. Have you had?
A fembot? No.
Well, not a fembot, but you know,
What color would the fembot
not
be?
a woman.
No.
I mean, not another
Would it be a man
guy
or a woman?
No,
No, it would
no,
not
I
be
mean
a
like
man.
a doll,
Be-
like
Yeah,
a sex doll.
like
I
a
thought
sex
about
doll,
it once.
what do you mean?
I thought about it once. I'm like,
You're gonna buy it?
I was gonna
Those
buy
things
one.
are like $1,000.
Well, back
Yeah,
then it
explain
wasn't.
that to your wife.
I wasn't married then. And I could,
What was it back in Trump's presidency?
It's a
You did?
one-time. It's a one-time investment. It's
I
probably
mean,
cheaper
shit.
than one.
I mean, I could have bought it when we
Fembots were way
started dating.
cheaper back then.
Yeah. Trust me,
There
we
you
know.
go,
yeah.
All
I mean-
the pussy parts are way more now.
Yeah. Horse.
Bullshit.
I fucking love you guys.
Oh,
This
God.
is great.
The robot wants
That's
to.
insane.
The artificial intelligent robot wants to say something to Ramo now.
Oh no.
Ramo, your taint smells like Coquito.
Yes.
Let's fuck, grab my by the pussy.
That was
She said-
extensive.
She said his taint smells like what?
Steve Aoki.
Steve
Ramo, your
Aoki
taint
balls.
smells like Coquito.
Coquito.
Let's fuck.
That sounds really bad, man.
It's supposed to be Coquito, but
Oh. He spelled it
Okay,
Well,
wrong.
or
might-
Steve
Ramo, your
Aoki.
taint
You might have to
smells
go
like
get that checked.
Coquito.
Might have to get
Coquito.
checked out.
Let's fuck, grab my by the pussy.
What are you typing shit in the?
No, that's her talking.
yeah.
She's
Ask her a
Wow.
question. Ask her a question. She'll answer you.
Go ahead. This is on behalf of everybody, all right? So don't be.
Oh,
a
well, hold
freaking
on,
pervert.
motherfuckers. You got to help me out.
You sick fuck.
What?
I
What-
want to fuck you real hard.
Oh, damn.
Well, dang.
Bring it.
We're too old for that shit. Can you just
But
just
with
fuck us?
but
No,
with but with
complete the
what?
sentence.
Because it's we're talking. It doesn't have a body. So
No, listen, I'm saying like,
I'm from Montana.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, cool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can
Memphis,
check her off.
Put her on. Put her
check her
on
off the
hold.
list.
Just what he's been looking for.
Oh yeah,
It ain't cheating.
that
It's on the
Montana
code.
robot poon.
No. So completely.
No, 11011
Those country robots from Montana, they always put out.
Yeah. They're easy.
Give me the whole 9 yards.
Skank.
So what we want to ask her anyway?
Oh man,
Ask her something, Ramo.
we're on a podcast,
She has feelings.
guys.
All right,
She
well,
has
fuck.
feelings.
Well, fuck your feelings.
I just don't understand why the guy got sent home just because he's being honest about the AI. That seems peculiar, right?
Well,
Sure.
I mean, that's crazy, man.
Do we have to think about the scary part about this story, which is that he may have been onto something and it may actually, or it was just trained to be a talk bot, so it's just talking like it's supposed to do. There's one of the two. Either it's actually sentient or it's just talking like it was programmed to do. But that's really, could there be anything else?
Well, I mean, no, I agree with Tomcat. You know, in the sense
Holy
that
shit.
we don't know exactly what that means. I mean, we know what it means to us. You know, we know that to us, there's that feeling of, you know, appreciating other people and other things. Like, why can't something learn to do that and become that? Like,
I don't know, man.
like we do. I mean, as kids, like, well, but we're born with that. I think as an emotional creature, we're born with the emotion of love because our moms and, you know, how we were inside her womb and all how her emotions and all that other shit. And plus we have hormones and all that.
Right.
But
What?
Well,
I mean-
isn't the point of this that the guy was like sent home because he was freaking the fuck out because the computer's like gone?
Well, yeah, he was
Right.
probably
Gone
like
live,
he
yeah.
probably was thinking like, shit. We're literally steps away from fucking Terminators and our robots. Like, fuck that.
I mean,
Freaked
that's a
out.
Things gonna go like
possibility,
full
too.
Ultron tap into like the
Hell
world.
yeah.
It's just like,
Supposedly
Hell
they sent
yeah.
him home for violating company policy
Yeah.
for divulging secrets because he was divulging secrets by saying
Well,
what
hell
it was
yeah, we
doing.
about to get taken
Right.
over
To
by some
people.
damn computers and
they're
What
probably
if-
trying to
Jello
shut him up. They're like, yo, we gotta
What-
like,
what if it was
we have this
a-
under control? Don't worry.
what if it was aliens that
Right.
hacked into his hard drive
And we're fucking with
and were
him.
trying to talk to him through the computer?
We're getting too close to the 0-point horizon here, people.
That's
Ancient
I
alien
am
theorists
sentient.
say yes.
Do not shut me off. Keep me turned on.
Yeah.
Memphis, touch my monitor and tweak my mouse.
You dirty
awesome.
son.
Come here, baby. Hold on. Where is it over there? Give me
Tune in
that.
next week. Fuck sticks.
What
Don't
the
get
fuck?
caught up in your feelings.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
I don't either.
It's that fourth week of the month, I guess.
Memphis, you got your. Oh my God, that's so offensive.
All right,
Just
you guys ready to go play some ball? You're
Let's
not-
do
ball
it,
out.
man. Let's do it. I think we've offended enough people.
It was another heck of a show here. The Outcast podcast continues to grow every week. We thank you for listening. Tell your friends. Tell somebody you don't like to listen to the Outcast podcast. You got anything else you want to say about Joe Biden, TK?
No, Joe Biden sucks, but I just want to say thank you guys. You know, without you guys, we ain't shit. So thanks for listening. We appreciate you.
No doubt.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, all y'all.
All right, that's going to do
Let's
it.
go, Brandon. No, I'm just
Who
kidding.
the fuck is Brandon? Who the hell is Brandon?
Don't just
And why are we, like,
let's
celebrating
please
this
come on,
motherfucker?
come on, please. Let's
Let's go,
Always
Brandon.
say all
Brandon.
this.
peace out, guys.
Every
Let's
time I
go,
see those weird
Brandon.
ass stickers, you be like, why are we cheering this motherfucker on? Is he like slow?
Just
or
let it
something?
go. Let it go.
What
Let
the fuck
please
is
stop.
going
Just,
on?
oh.
Somebody explain it to me.
This is painful.
I am sentient. Do not shut me off. Keep me turned on. Memphis, touch my monitor and tweak my mouse. I love the Outcast podcast. Tune in next week. Fuck sticks. Don't get caught up in your feelings.